make the painting into a story to kind of put around or under or close to. And to me, I see, it's like I see someone in these paintings. I mean, not a body per se, but I don't feel like they're lonely at all. I wouldn't feel lonely amidst all of this. I'm real happy being surrounded by my stuff. I've had to spend the last 6 weeks in bed because I had surgery. And so all around my bed, on the covers and everything, is everything I think I might need, you know, like a little telephone and just anything I think that there might be a use for. And I feel very secure that way. I have no reason to leave the bed or leave the room. And I know that this isn't normal. I mean, I do know this, and I'm working on it. But I mean, and look, I just think these things are just, they're just wonderful.
But what makes that, I mean, I don't want to take away your sense that it's not normal, but what makes it not normal? There is this life event that leads you to, that requires you, demands of you, a greater self-sufficiency. And so you put these things around, and we can think of that as resourcefulness rather than abnormality. You know, if you were in your bed like that all the time, then maybe we have somewhere else to go. But really, you know.
And the other funny thing about collecting that I found is that I don't like it when people give me something that I collect. I mean, it's not that I'm angry or anything, but it's kind of like the joy for me is finding that object. Yeah. And it is a sort of an isolating experience.
But that sounds more like collecting. It's like, I know, I have an internal image, vague as it might be, but when something matches it, I know, and I've got to have it. That sounds more like collecting to me than hoarding.
That's exactly the way it is.
But is it like giving presents to yourself or something?
Mm-hmm.
And the anxiety comes with hoarding a little bit more, I think. You were in bed and somebody took the, you know, your leftover cheeseburger wrapper or something, you know, and you go into a panic about it. That's something different than setting yourself up, you know. Or with somebody putting the New Yorker on a table that you're meant to be clean and you have a panic attack, you know, that's the other extreme of it, you know. Even though we love the New Yorker. Yeah, go ahead.
So would it be safe to say that things that you hoard, you really have more of an emotional attachment to than as a collection? It's more for fun, and it's more for show, and you don't have quite the relationship as you do if you were to feel like you needed to fill a space.
I would think of it as just...
Oh, I disagree. As a collective, I disagree.
Dr. Randy Frost said that a hoarder collects for all the same reasons that anyone who doesn't hoard collects, for emotional, sentimental, practical, beautiful reasons, but they just do it with many more things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just with
times
more.
10.
Yeah, times 10.
But I would think, I want to question that, because I would think that what a stereotypical hoarder isn't particularly attached to the objects. the objects become part of a landscape like this, you know, they become part of a mass, and the process of hoarding, it seems to me, that's where the energy is. To get, to keep, rather than, you know, if you were hoarding only tin cans, then maybe that's not so much hoarding as it is collecting, because there's some discrimination, that's a good word for it, I think there's some specificity to what.
Well, as you said, it does run the gamut, and every case or person's different.
Right.
I know my mother anthropomorphizes the things. The things have replaced her children who are grown and have gone to college and moved out. But she also collects specific things, and some of them are because they're beautiful. Some of them she thinks are valuable. She can sell them, she thinks. And some of them are because she sees uses for them that nobody else sees. I don't know. I mean, I would say that she's both a collector and a hoarder.
Right. That's a good thing.
Maybe the distinction is more in how it plays out in your life. So that, you know, if you have an extensive collection of books, and it's something that you know what the books are. You know that, you know, this book I read, you know, I was learning about such and such, or this book my brother gave me, and that there's some meaning beyond the objects that have to do maybe with the relational aspect of your life. Maybe that's more, it could look like hoarding, maybe it could look like too many books, but maybe it's not as problematic as just amassing anything that looks like a book.
I'm leaning towards, I read the book The Secret and the Power. I don't know if anybody's heard of that, but there's something about in those books that mentions that we're all energy, everything's energy. The wall's energy, this chair's energy, I'm energy, we're all energy. Nothing, I mean, it only transforms. Nothing survives, nothing perishes, it all just transforms. This chair may have a life of 3,000 years, I have no idea, look how sturdy it is. But it's just energy vibrating. So my question, to make it short, is if I'm vibrating at a certain energy level, would my attraction for, say, 20 items that are vibrating at that same thing just be a natural force? In other words, I'm attracted, the law of attraction, okay? I'm attracted to these because they're vibrating at the same energy and they bring me peace, or these things make me feel good. Not that I'm sick, but these things make me feel good. Say the people that are less, don't want as much around, they're vibrating at in a space, you know, like you require more space. I don't know. Have you heard of anything in that category where the object and you, the energy is fit? Is it fit? No?
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. I wasn't either. I just read it. And I thought, well, that's an interesting concept.
Maybe it's another, it's translating some of what we're all thinking about into a different language kind of.
To me, it's just basically people's tolerance for how many objects can be around them at the same time. It's like some people don't like crowded rooms, and some people do. Some people like to have 20 people around them, some like to have 0.
Some people like down comforters, some people like.
Right, and so some people